Welcome back, everybody. I want to show you some 143 scale Ferraris. Now, these aren't the ones I was wanting to show you, but I thought I'd include them in this video just to give you an idea of what's available. Well, these are actually old models from the 90s when I first got them. Now, I wish I could provide a link, but I do everything on my phone and I have no computer. But if you go to my channel and scroll back about 6 months, you'll see my video on these two, and this is by Herpa, which is a German manufacturer. And these are actually plastic bodied models, but they're very finely detailed. And well, you can see where the hinges are for the rear engine cover, but the doors and hoods open, and the shut lines are so tight it doesn't look like anything opens. So check out that video and you'll be impressed by these ones. Now, I got these at hobby stores, like I said, in the 90s, mid-90s or so. And well, when I first got the F40, it was about 40 bucks. And then when I went to get that one, well, the price went up to like 50 bucks. And they came out with an F50, and that one they were asking like almost 60 bucks for. So it just went up crazy. Well, that's what the hobby store used to do, was charge usually double what the car was worth. But you know, it's the only game in town, so either you paid it or you ordered it online. Now, back in the 90s, I don't know if it was easy to order online, but anyways, check out that video from 6 months ago. And then I did another video on the diecast 143 scale Ferraris. You'll have to scroll back about 9 months ago for that video. But these are very cool die-cast. This particular one is a Bang model made in Italy, and very cool casting. Now, I paid a lot of money at that same hobby store for these three, and the other two in the video with these three, but they were very nice, so definitely worthwhile. This is a Slido, and it's made in France. I'm not sure if the new ones are still made in France, but this is one of the made in France cars. And it's a very cool little casting. And this one is by Vitesse. And it's made in Portugal, and a beautiful Ferrari 308. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because I was watching Twice Diecast, and David got a package from Demi at Youngtimer Oldtimer. And Youngtimer Oldtimer has a beautiful collection of 143 scale. He's got well over 1,000 of them. And so anyways, he sent a package to David. And David liked the 143 scale. And since he's got a bunch now, he figures he's collecting 143 scale. Well, it's actually a very cool scale to collect. There's such a variety of cars that you can get. Well, I was reading the comments, and Scale Enthusiasm recommended some 143 scale to look at if you're going to collect those. But he also recommended checking out Hot Wheels, because Hot Wheels actually did some nice 143 scale back when they had the Ferrari licensing rights. And so here's the package here. Now, all of the card art is the same for all 6 models that were available in this Series 1. Now, I never saw Series 2, so it was nice to get these ones. Now, at the time, in stores, sometimes they would get a limited supply of die-casts. And so if you didn't get them when they were available, you may never see them again. So of the 6, well, I missed out on the F40, the Enzo Ferrari, and the FXX. Because I would imagine those were the most popular ones to get first, and then I was lucky to find the other 3. So it's copyright 2008. And so here's the cars right here. And they're very nicely done. Now, these were, I think, 6-7 bucks, something like that. So they weren't terribly expensive, like those ones can be. But they're very nicely done. Now, they got nice details. So this particular one has the silver trim painted around the windows. Got nice separate wipers on it. And around back, you see it looks like a separate gas cap. but I think it's part of the interior piece, and it just slides through the hole in the body. And so that's very nicely done. And then it's got a beautiful set of spoked wheels on it. It's just a solid piece, but very nicely molded. And then it's got beautiful rubber tires. Nice one-piece chassis, but lots of details molded in. Very nice there. It's got this little mirror on it. It's a, well, I'd say hard plastic. It almost felt like rubber or whatnot, but you see the lens or the mirrored surface is painted on. It's got open vents on the sides and open vents on the nose. Nice little Ferrari badge. Lensed headlights. Nice driving lights, I imagine those silver portions are. And then nice grille detail. So very nice casting. Now they all have side windows, so it's really hard to see in there. But it's very nicely done. Maybe you can see better there, but yeah, so it's nice, very nice. And then we have this one. Is the 575M Maranello. There's the chassis there. Beautiful rubber tires, nice wheels. No brake detail, but that's okay. They weren't terribly expensive to begin with. Then of course you got the nice mirrors on it with the mirrored surface. And very nice interiors. You know, all black, but they're actually nicely done. And well, they do screw together, so if you wanted to take it apart and detail paint it, that would be easy enough to do. And you got the nice Ferrari badge on the front of this one. The headlight covers, and you see there's actually 3 little lights on either side there. On the back you got separate lens taillights, very nice. Prancing horse, you got the script right there. So very nice little casting. And then here's the F430 Challenge. And of course lots of high-end cars like this, Ferraris, Porsche, Lamborghinis, they have their own racing series. And so this is a very cool one. You know, open spokes, no brake detail, but that's okay. And nice painted in, well, underneath the lensed covers, it's painted. And the white mirrors. And racing version, so you just got a little sliding portion there for the crew to hand you a drink of water or something, I guess. And it does have a racing interior. No roll cage, but see the engine in the back. And so very nicely done, nice detail painting. And there we go. So very cool little line of cars. And I haven't checked eBay, but I'm sure they're not terribly expensive. So if you want to start collecting 143 scale, you can spend a lot of money on high-end ones, or, well, the hobby shop charged a lot for these, probably almost double what they're actually worth. So you might be able to get them fairly inexpensive, but they're very nicely done. There's a wide variety of cars to get. I mean, probably more variety of vehicles than you can get in 164 scale. And, well, they're very worthwhile checking into and collecting the ones you like. And, well, sure, they're larger than 164 scale, but if you have a display case where you can park them end to end and then stack them up, then they won't really take up too much space. So I hope you enjoy these. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one.